Hello, ma'am. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Fatih M, and here I will give a presentation about morphology, the words of language, the first chapter. Okay, moving on. The words of language. Words are an important part of linguistic knowledge and constitute a component of our mental grammar. But one can learn thousands of words in a language and still not know the language. Knowing a word means knowing that a particular sequence of sound is associated with a particular meaning. In spoken language, we don't pause between most words often. So when you hear a sentence in a language you don't know, you won't be able to tell where one word ends and the next begins because at a conversation, the opponent of your speaking will speak continuously and don't stop. So you don't understand where the sentence is end and where the next sentence is begin. Okay, next one. Content and function words. Content words are words that convey conceptual meaning such as noun, verb, adjective, etc. Content words are also called open class because the type of content of word can be added all the time. Function words are words that convey grammatical meaning such as article, preposition, conjunction, etc. The same as content word, function word is also called as closed class because it is difficult to think of any conjunction, preposition, or pronouns that have recently entered the language. And the two classes of words also seems to be function differently in slip of tongues produced by normal individuals. Morphemes. Morphology is the study of structure of words and the rules for word formation. Morpheme is the minimal units of meaning. Morphemes can be words on their own or can be combined with other morphemes. Trimorpheme is a morpheme that can stand alone. Polymorpheme is a morpheme that cannot stand alone and needed to be attached to other morphemes. Prefix. Prefixes are bound morphemes that attach to the beginning of a root. Suffix. Suffix is a bound morphemes that attach to the end of a root. Infix. Infix is a morpheme that are inserted inside a root. Circumfixes. Circumfixes is an affixes that attach to both the beginning and the end of a root. Root and stems. Roots. Roots is the morpheme base upon which other morphemes are attached to create complex words. Stem is once an affix has been attached to a root. The result is called a stem, to which more morphemes may be attached. Affixes is a morpheme which attach to a root and stems. Bound root is a root that cannot stand alone and can be only occur in combination with other morphemes. Rules of word formation. Derivational morphemes change the meaning and part of speech of a root. They also carry semantic meaning and is like the affix version of content words. When a new word is created through derivation, other possible derivation may be blocked. Inflectional morphemes have only grammatical function, similar to function word, and never change the part of speech of the root and only suffixes in English. Rules of word formation. Derivational morphemes change the meaning and part of a speech of a word. It also carries semantic meaning and are like the affix version of content words. When new word is created through derivation, other possible derivation may be blocked. Some derivation trigger pronunciation changes, while others do not. Hierarchical structure of words. Morphemes are added to a base in a fixed order, which reflect the structure of a word. Unsystematic is on plus system plus active. That's for example. In the case of unsystematic, this is only possible hierarchically as unsystem is not a word. The hierarchical structure of word can help is some booklets ambiguous word such as unlockable. Unlockable could mean not able to be locked or able to be locked. So it has the meaning, which is it can be locked or it cannot be locked. So that's it for me, ma'am. Thank you very much for the attention and goodbye.